When snow falls, love blossoms. But right after the most beautiful moments, darkness quietly creeps in. Episode 7 of TVN's drama Seocho-dong marked a significant turning point in the relationship between Ahn Joo-hyung, Lee Jong-suk, and Kang Hee-ji, Mun Ka-young. While the couple finally acknowledged their feelings in a dreamlike setting filled with romantic kisses and fluttering snow, the episode subtly hinted at looming instability. In what seemed like a love song visualized with piano melodies and white snow, director Park Seung-woo planted seeds of sweetness and unease, reminding viewers of love stories where the happy ending is often just a temporary pause. 1. Romance in retrospect, a love that had to be redefined. Ahn Joo-hyung and Kang Hee-ji, after years of misunderstanding and distance, finally untangled the knot of their past. Their failed meeting at Gangnam Station 10 years ago, a missed connection caused by vague words and misaligned timing, was brought back into focus. Now, standing once again at that place of broken fate, they realized how close they had once been and how far apart they drifted because of a few missed minutes. The delayed nature of their romance is beautifully reflected in the cinematography: a nighttime bus ride, stolen glances, subtle smiles, and a gentle kiss on the cheek. It's hard not to think of the classic belated love trope, timeless and endlessly appealing. Critics in South Korea have praised Seocho-dong for smartly portraying mature love, not the kind that explodes with passion instantly, but the type that quietly builds, fed by reflection, emotional scars, and longing. This is the kind of love viewers in their 30s and beyond will deeply relate to, said a columnist from Hankook Ilbo. 2. Love faces reality, an unexpected tragedy. Just as viewers began to bask in the glow of the couple's newfound happiness, the narrative took a sharp turn. Kang Hee-ji's father, Kim Young-ho, was suddenly arrested by the police. The event came without warning or foreshadowing, delivered like a jolt to both characters and viewers. What's remarkable is the director's choice to withhold exposition. Instead of immediate explanations, a haunting piano melody played, a song once performed by a younger Hee-ji in Hong Kong to make her parents laugh. Now, the same music floats through a tense and silent house where laughter has vanished. This contrast creates a deep emotional resonance. Questions mount: what crime has her father committed? What secrets lie beneath the once happy family? And most importantly, will the budding romance between Hee-ji and Joo-hyung survive the storm of reality? 3. Supporting stories that matter, a puzzle coming together. Beyond the main love story, the episode also spotlights a side plot involving young lawyer Cho Chong-won, Kang Yoo-sok, who is defending Do Mi-kyung, Woo Won-young-min, a woman entangled in a voice phishing scam. Though Mi-kyung is portrayed as a victim exploited by criminals, she still ends up fined, leaving Chong-won anxious about the limitations of justice. At first glance, this subplot may seem minor. But when viewed in the broader context, it mirrors the main narrative. Both love and justice are being tested, and both may crumble under the weight of social structure, past mistakes, or unseen forces. This thematic layering enhances the depth of the show, offering a multidimensional viewing experience. 4. Subtle, not sensational, the secret to success. According to Nielsen Korea, Episode 7 of Seocho-dong ranks number 1 across all cable and general broadcasting channels during its time slot, with a 6.7% rating in the Seoul metropolitan area, a solid performance that reflects consistent viewer interest. It suggests a shifting trend: modern audiences are growing more appreciative of gentle, emotionally driven storytelling over flashy plot twists. Culture analyst Kim Chi-won explains, today's Korean viewers are seeking emotional resonance, stories about love and life told with subtlety and depth. Seocho-dong delivers exactly that with its quiet pacing and nuanced character work. 5. Conclusion: what comes after the snowfall? The love between Ahn Joo-hyung and Kang Hee-ji resembles the season's first snow, beautiful, delicate, but fleeting. Their kiss beneath the falling snow wasn't just the peak of romance, it was a pivot point. It opened a door to hope, but also foreshadowed the chaos waiting just outside. How will Hee-ji's family past impact her present? Will Joo-hyung, whose heart has known heartbreak, be able to shield the woman he has just rediscovered? And in the end, can love, though delayed, be strong enough to overcome it all? Seocho-dong is carving a different path, It refuses to chase trendy formulas or overuse dramatic tropes. Instead, it offers a story told through memory, emotion, and silence. In a sea of fast-paced Korean dramas, its gentle pace makes it all the more remarkable. Because sometimes, a kiss in the snow, accompanied by an old melody echoing through crisis, is all it takes to realize that the most beautiful things are always the most fragile. And love, even if it comes late, is always worth waiting for. Seocho-dong airs every Saturday and Sunday on TVN. In a television landscape saturated with cliches, One Kiss stood out, not for its grandeur, but for its quiet certainty. In the latest episode of Law in the City, also known as Seocho-dong, stars Jong-suk and Mun Ka-young finally confirmed their characters' long-simmering romantic tension, not with a dramatic confession or a grand gesture, but with a soft, emotional kiss under white snow. For many, it was simply a sweet moment in a well-paced love story. But for others, and certainly for a growing segment of modern drama fans, it was something more profound, a redefinition of how love can unfold on screen in 2025. A kiss decades in the making, and 10 years delayed. The romance between Ahn Joo-hyung, Jong-suk, and Kang Hee-ji, Mun Ka-young, isn't the firework-ridden, impulsive love typical of K-drama romances. It's a patient, layered bond, shaped by missed connections, emotional restraint, and complex family dynamics. 10 years ago, the two characters were supposed to meet at Gangnam Station. A vague misunderstanding kept them apart. That one moment of miscommunication rippled across a decade, delaying what might have been. And that's what made their kiss so poignant. Set against the quiet snowfall of Seocho-dong, the scene felt almost meditative, two people finally seeing each other clearly, in the stillness between chaos. Hee-ji's kiss on Joo-hyung's cheek wasn't just flirtation. It was an act of emotional closure, and new beginning. The kiss wasn't meant to be sexy, it was meant to be real, said drama critic Ahn Joo-hyung. It captured the emotional intelligence of two adults choosing to love each other, not because of fate, but despite fate. Romance as emotional repair, not escapism. In a time when K-drama romances often follow a hyper-speed formula, meet, flirt, conflict, make up, Law in the City is slowing things down. Here, love is treated not as a bolt of lightning but as a quiet rebuilding of trust, brick by brick. The characters have lived, lost, and matured. They carry emotional baggage, not the melodramatic kind, but the mundane, human kind. This more grounded storytelling seems to be resonating. Social media was flooded with reactions after the episode aired. Fans praised the kiss for finally being about emotional readiness, calling it the most satisfying romantic moment of the year. One viral post on X, formerly Twitter, read, "This is what adult love looks like. It's not loud. It's not perfect. It's real." In a culture that's increasingly exploring mental health, communication issues, and the nuance of modern relationships, this kiss symbolized something more, healing. It was the kiss of two people who had once been lost in the noise of life, now quietly finding each other in the silence.